You are also creative, but nobody taught you your way of being creative because your brain is unique and the way you become creative is also unique. So let's learn how. Let me share with you a little bit about how the brain works. Color brain teaches us that everybody have their own way of thinking, but they tend to fall under one of four different styles of thinking, and that will determine how a person solves problem, how they think of ideas, and how they can become creative. Now let's start with the first one, which is the green brain or the chaotic processor. Now, when you think about someone who is creative and artistic, you tend to think of this kind of people, which is the green brainers. So when they think chaotically. Okay, that's why they are also called the chaotic processor. So when they given a task, ideas come up pop like that in their mind. That's why in a meeting, they are the person who gives the most ideas. Okay, now the strength of a green brainer, they think of ideas very fast, solutions very fast, but it is high level, it's not detailed unless they take action. So if you are a green brainer, what you need to do to have better ideas is to take action. Either you do more research, or you experiment more, or you read more, doesn't matter, because the more input that you get, the more action that you take, the more ideas that you have, the more quality ideas. So the strategy for a green brainer to be creative is think of a lot of ideas, and then out of the ideas, one of them would at least be a very good idea. Now, the green brain are very good at thinking of ideas from nothing, okay? But there are some people who is the totally opposite. They need a lot of information, then they can make information. These people in colored brain are called the purple brainers or the relational processors. These are the people who are usually branded as slow, but they're not slow. They just don't have enough information yet. So if you are a purple brainer, what you need to do is to research, read, ask, get as many information as possible, because once you reach a high level of information gathered, suddenly your idea will appear. And not only idea will appear, it will appear in a form that is very systematic, okay? Because purple brainers are very good managers and planners. They are very good wedding planners, project managers. They can create SOP system. They can create plan A, plan B, plan C. What happens if this happens? What happens if a bad thing happens? They can think all of the thing. All they need is information, not some information, all information, maximum information. Green brainers need no information. Purple brainers needs all information if possible. But there's a third kind of thinking where they just need two things, okay? Which are, one, they need objective. Number two, they need just the relevant numbers. I repeat, numbers. These are what we call the red brainers, or what we call linear processor. Why do they need objective and the relevant numbers only? Because the thought process of a red brainer is they have objective, then they just do a little bit of research, not so much like the purple brainers. Then they do some research, they find top 5 options, okay, top 5 ideas. Then they analyze, especially using the numbers. They compare the numbers, the statistics, okay, and they use their logic. And then, okay, I have top 3 option. Then they analyze, top 2 option. They analyze, and then they have the final option. Then that is the option that they go with. Okay, so if you are a red brainer, your advantage in trying to create ideas, you're very good at identifying good, optimal, and effective ideas by doing these kinds of analysis. So one strategy that you can use is try to work with people who can help you to do the research, or work together with people who are very fast at creating ideas, and all you need to do is just to filter using your ability to process and differentiate which one are the good ideas. So that is what you can do if you are a red brainer. So which leaves us the last colored brain, which is the blue brainers. The blue brainers process information through emotion, through memories that is related to emotion. Okay, so their advantage in trying to get ideas is by trying to connect with people, understanding their perspective, because they have high empathy, and from that perspective they can give you better insights on a problem and how to solve them. Because compared to the other color brain, blue brains has an advantage where they are good at making friends, they good at making friends fast, and people are naturally respond to a blue brainer, because the blue brainer naturally responds well with people. Like I said, they're good at making friends, so people open up to them, and these people are willing to give a deeper, much more personal, intimate insight of their problems, because blue brainers are, that's their skill, they can extract that kind of information. Okay, so if you are a blue brainer, do that, focus on the people rather than the data or the ideas, but focus on the people to get the insight, so you can have good ideas from those insights. So we learned about the 4 colored brains and how it impacts how an individual become creative. Okay, so how do you know your own colored brain? So there's a lot of ways. Maybe you can reply in the comment that you're interested to know what your colored brain is, or maybe I might be will be doing another video about this topic in the future. But before we go there, I would like to ask, what's the point of being creative in the workplace, especially if you're not in an artistic or creative industry? What's the point of being creative? I believe everyone needs to be creative, because everyone needs to solve problem. What do I mean? Check out the video by clicking to the side, and then I will share more with you guys. Thank you very much.